Welcome to the Notary Educators with Kimmi Podcast. Hosts Kimmi and Jeff Nunnally, along with Alexis Franklin, share expert insights to help you launch and grow a successful mobile notary business no matter what state you are commissioned in. Learn how to become a top-notch loan signing agent and get answers to common notary questions. Explore our all-inclusive $47 monthly training library, plus live weekly online coaching sessions with courses on general notary work, wedding efficient services, remote online notary, ink fingerprinting, apostille, translation services, and I-9 completion. Notary Educators, LLC is your one-stop shop for notary training. Tune in to the Notary Educators with Kimmi podcast and subscribe to the Notary Educators with Kimmi's YouTube channel also for more tips. Take your notary business to new heights.
Right now, I'm gonna let YouTube do what it does and let you guys know I am live. I should have let that car out. How's it going? How's it going? I'm driving, but my sister's gonna actually do the talking. We're finishing up a job that we did together today. You know, she's learning the business, so I want to give you a little backdrop, and then I'm gonna give her the phone and let her talk to y'all. And then when it's time for Q&A, I will get it back. No one's here yet. So anyway, for those of you who do not know, I am Kimmi Nunnally, #1 notary educator nationwide. I teach notaries how to have a great foundation so they can actually make cash with their commission. Because if you don't know your business, you have no business doing business, right? Hey, Mrs. D, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Welcome. Yes, I'm gonna let my sister talk in just a moment while I am driving. I'm actually just sitting at a light. So we had a job this morning and I let her do it because she's learning the business, and it was a doctor, I'll call it a hospital. The doctor had to sign the patient's documents so that they can become a ward basically of the state. So I'm gonna let her tell y'all in a second. How's everybody doing? What y'all up to this morning? The weather is so cold. It ain't like up north, and we don't have hurricanes, so I ain't gonna complain too bad. But it is cold. Hey everybody, welcome. So I'm gonna let Kate Denise, if you guys have not met her, I'm gonna let her do an intro, and then she'll tell you about our job that we completed today, what her experience was like. And always be listening, guys, because she's going to be dropping some gems, okay? She's got some gems for you from what we did at the job today, and then I have some gems that you can take away from our client too, okay? Every time you go out, it's a whole situation. All right, hold on. We're going to let Katie take it over. Okay. So you can just hold it out like that. See?
Yeah, I can. Good afternoon, Notary family. I'm Kimmi's sister, and we just went, hi, and I just went on a job with Kimmi to a hospital. It was a doctor that needed to
well, tell them who you are, so
yeah,
you can relax, just talking to the fam.
Well, I'm Karen. I have a medical assistant background, but I'm trying to learn the notary business, which I really want to learn, but I'm so anxious. I have my father's energy where I'm all I don't know how to relax when I'm learning something new. I get so anxious.
She's 100 on rah-rah, y'all.
And
I have my mother's energy.
She does.
And she's more rah-rah.
I am. And like she said, it's not that complicated because we went to do the job. Now, the godson, the son who hired us for the job, he says to us, the doctor has not come down yet. And Kim was like, well, can we just take a look at the document? Because we like to know.
Can you reach it?
Girl,
I'm going to give her the selfie stick.
I'm on a full stomach and she's asking me to bend down. I mean, we just went to lunch and she's asking me to do this.
I was going
I'm on a full tummy for real.
Let me put it on the
and she got me bending over. Anyhow, so the godson was like, well, the doctor be down this side, and looked at the document. So guess what? I know this much. It was a jurat. They had to be sworn in. So the doctor come down, and the doctor came down on ready. He came down with his ID. He's like, but he had already signed the paperwork. But anyhow, it was him. and it was legit. And then, but I, being me, being nervous, he said, there's another page to go with it. I said, oh, really? Give it to me. May I see? I'm going through all this man's document, and guess what? It was just a page ahead. And I'm like, oh, so what is it that you need me to do, please? And then he showed me. It was so simple, but I turned a simple transaction into a complicated chaos situation. I have a whole new respect for you notary, your business, you entrepreneurs out there who has the guts to go out there on your own and do it. I can go and do it, but I'm still reading the course. I'm gonna be honest. If you ain't ready, you ain't gonna know what to do. You're gonna be lost.
Let me put it on a selfie stick for her. Hold on, y'all. It'll just be better. Hold on. For her. Okay, hold on. There you go. They saying good morning.
Well, good morning.
There you go. It's better for you to hold it like that.
Yeah, so
is that better?
It's better. I'm going to get better too, y'all. I promise. One day I'm going to be out here in these streets and I'm going to be doing my own thing with my own channel, maybe. I don't know. But anyhow, I'm going to get my Google business page off. Oh, and then the man said something very interesting to Kim. He had 2 cards and 2 notaries to choose from. And he said he went with Kimmi because she has an actual website. I said, wow. People read everything in the reviews. People are really, and then too, the documents are so serious and so sensitive. I guess they have to make sure that they're getting somebody who really knows what they're doing. But anyhow, I was nervous. I got through it, and this is my second time. But today, I'm going to put more time focusing on my business than working for someone else. Because sometimes you just get scared and say, I need money. But you have, if you get to education, if I learn it, I'm going to get the money and I don't have to be afraid because the courses are there and I'm a member. I am a member, y'all. I pay. It's not free for me. I pay. And I really admire y'all because I'm in the group chats and I see how you all are getting, you're getting the loan signings, you're getting different, the notary jobs. Y'all doing it. So I just want to be like you all and I want to advance in it, but you do have to do the work. You do have to do the courses. You do. You can't fluff your way around it. You can't, because Kimmi took one look at eyeball like no, that's he don't need you there. That's not where you go. So it was basically like, how you know? She was like, no, that's not it. She's like, Karen, you're ready, but you're not ready. You got to keep with the courses. It's too soon. So it's too soon, but I'm gonna get it. And I thank God for a sister who has some patience. And but I am showing and putting in some work because I do. It's not like I don't know nothing, but I don't know. I'm not even halfway there. I gotta do more. I gotta get better.
I'm gonna pull over. Can I use your phone? Don't stop the live, but I'm gonna answer. Call this potential client back from your number if that's okay.
Yeah,
I want them to hear the phone call.
Okay, but I got to. You want my phone?
Yeah.
Okay. Excuse me. I had to bend down to get my phone. I wasn't expecting that.
Girl, I gotta make this phone call. I don't miss
She's
no money.
Always on the grind.
I don't miss no money. Hold on.
And I said,
so I'm gonna call this client from my number, and y'all can just listen.
So stand by.
Stand by, because I'm gonna call.
Do you want the camera?
They can listen. Unlock that for me.
Oh, you want the camera on you?
Yeah, you can put it on me for a minute. Hold on, I'm gonna call this client back.
All right, so the phone is
unlocked. No money. Hold on.
Do you have the phone number?
I do. It's on my phone. Hold on.
Okay. Please hold. Stand by.
Hold on, because I'm about to
on your watch. Okay.
Yeah, hold on.
Okay, let me cue it up for you then. Here's a keypad.
Hold on, missed call. I gotta get. Why is it trying to call Jeffrey?
Is that a 917 number that just came?
Why I keep trying to call him?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, guys, hold on. I gotta get the phone number because I want to call this client and I want to try to hear me call him.
It was a 917.
Yeah, it was 917. Hold on.
Anyhow. So it went well, it went quick, and the doctor was really impressed. So I guess I didn't mess up that bad, because he asked Kim. He said, "Do you have any more cards? Are you all down here often?" And once you start giving away your business cards, I just ordered mine by the way.
Hold on, y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna let her talk, but can you dial this number? Hold on. It's 917. Let me dial it because I don't want to give out his number. Hold on, y'all can listen. 917-678-9207. I like them to hear live calls whenever they can. Mm-hmm. Hold on, y'all. Hey. I hate to miss calls. It could be spam, I don't know, but I don't play y'all, so I gotta try to get this call. Hold on. If not, I'm gonna let Kate Denise keep
Your
talking.
call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 917.
Yeah, so he probably doesn't recognize that number. Yeah, so that's probably what's going on. He doesn't recognize that number.
Oh, well,
so if he calls you back, just hand me the phone. So you can keep talking. He might call you back and say, "Who is this?"
Okay.
So she gonna tell you. I forgot what you was telling them, but
about my business cards that I just ordered.
Okay,
and how it made a difference up there at the signing. How the client actually chose between Kimmi and another notary. He liked the fact that she had a website. He liked all the information. She listed all of the services that she offered. He said that he actually visited the website and that was his final, like, hey, I'm going with this notary versus that notary. So we ain't gonna get all the business, but hey, you do want to be professional and you do want to have. I took tips from it. I took my takeaway was make sure I list all my services and give me a page, a Google page and a website if you can. I'm gonna try to do all I can so I can make I want this to be my only source of income. I want to ride around all day just doing notaries and loan signers and apostilles. I want this to be mine instead of going to punch a clock. That's the goal. That's the goal, the end game. And then I ordered my cards today, which I'm excited about that. So then I talked to my niece, who is Alexis, and she was telling me yesterday. I asked her how did it go when you went to your first signing by yourself. She said, honestly, I was so nervous, my hands were shaking. It is nerving. It's nerving because you're dealing with serious documents and that you are the expert there and all that. She said, but auntie, you'll get through it, you'll get over it. And I said, well, Alexis, how do you get all your business? She said, a lot of times, I said, it's very competitive. She said, yeah, it is, but I used to get business because other notaries don't answer their phone. They'll tell me they're so thankful that I picked up. They tried 3 or 4 people before me, and then they get to me. She said, I always answer phone calls. I don't care if I know the number or not. I don't screen phone calls. I'm in business. I take all calls. I said, note to self, because that's me too. I look like, who is that? And then too, I'm going to tell you, just by working in the hospital, a lot of people keep their phone numbers from different states around the world. They don't change their phone numbers. It may look like a spam, but it's not. Like yesterday, somebody, I get a lot of, was it 346? I even had one of those. I'm like, girl, where you from? Then they'd be like, oh, I'm in Idaho. I don't know if that. I'm just giving an example. I just know I see some weird area codes because in the business that I'm in, I have to verify phone numbers. And I said, wow, no wonder people may be missing out on a lot of business because people keep their area codes from different states. Like it's New York.
Vacation visit
but
and I ain't gonna answer the phone.
Is one of them 646 or something? Yeah, you have some weird area codes.
I get a lot of New York.
And it's like, okay, where are they from? And sometimes, if I feel comfortable and I think that, they'll tell me, well, I'm from the state of. I'm like, wow, okay, so it's important. Note to self, answer your telephone because you don't never know who's on the other end. It may look like spam, but it's not. It's an actual person needing documents. So,
can you talk a little bit about you did the state training? Would that have prepared you for any of what you've been doing out here?
No. That's just no.
Sound like our father.
No.
No.
That was not real life at all. That was just multiple choice rigmarole to pass their test. That's not life out here in these streets with documents. No. That was enough for what they required, but for what your client in real life required is totally different. That's not real life. That's just like nursing school, medical school, any of that. Textbook, they want you to know textbook, but theory in real life is something different. Hands-on, something different. That's something very different. No. that there's no way that would have prepared me. That's just giving me some scenarios, or if somebody, what to look for an ID and how to make sure it's that person. Do they need to be sworn in or not? No, it's not the same. You need to know. And I pay, like I said, I pay for my membership. And when she dropped me off, I'm going home to study. I take a nap, of course. But I'm going home to study. But I'm older. I'm a little bit older, so but I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. But I pace myself. But I want to do it. I'm gonna do it now. Am I a Kimmi? Not yet. But I'm working on it. I am.
And it's possible.
Hey, Lisa. Hey, Lisa. Lisa, I heard you be doing your thing, girl. I heard you was nothing to play with. I want to be like y'all. There's a lot of y'all. Kim always talking about they be doing their thing. Jasmine is another one. I don't know who on here, but shout out to y'all. Y'all be doing your thing.
Scroll up and read the comments.
Let me see. She said, girl, I be trying, LOL. I know you do, Lisa. Girl, I heard about you. I'm going to have to connect when I get, but I'm nowhere near you.
Tell them even about accepting payments.
Oh, yeah. That accepting payments, everybody's not going to do Cash App, which is what I got, or Zelle. You have to have various forms of payments to be able to accommodate your clients, because Kim even mentioned Venmo.
Yeah,
and then she mentioned the other one, credit cards. Square. They want to be able to pay however they want to pay. And if you don't have multiple forms of, acceptance of payments.
Like what he said, I wondered how you was going to get paid.
He said, I wonder how you was going to get paid because all I have was a credit card. She said, no problem. You want to be able, no problem. I got you. Credit card, no problem. Venmo, no problem. So that, we're not going to do the runaround about the payment. We're not going to do the runaround. No. Because see, I personally, I don't want anybody's check, although I still write checks myself sometimes, but I know mine is good. I don't want to have to run to your bank. I don't want to have to run to the bank to see if your check is good. Some people, old school people, still do use checks, and ain't nothing wrong with it.
Yeah,
but
it's very rare I take a check.
Yeah, and Kimmi even said very rarely does she take a check.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's rare.
Yeah, and I mean, checks are still a good form of payment if you trust the source, but you're dealing with this is your first time meeting, you want something, sure form of payment, because you done the work. So
you want to get paid.
You do want to get paid.
He had one more tip I wanted to share with y'all about the business card. Hey y'all, he had one more tip I wanted to share about the business card is I'll let Katie Denise tell you about it, but it was about the other person's picture on their card versus the picture on my card. So I'm going to take his tips. I'm going to start teaching his tips. So every time I even do a job, I'm learning from my clients. Okay, I learn from everybody. So let Kate Denise tell you about the business card picture. What he say about that?
He actually said he preferred the other notary's picture over Kim's picture of her and her husband because their picture was larger. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, what's the reason about it? He said, I'm just able to see her face, see what she looked like. I'll know her when I see her. She gave me a nice big picture of herself. Mm-hmm. I'm like, wow, okay.
Yep. So I'm going to make my business cards, my next set, I'm going to make those larger, our picture. So it's on there. And then actually when he looked at our picture again, he said, oh no, this is really nice. But the people at the hospital we were at had given him my card and another person's card. And they put it on a copy, like a photocopy. So he said her picture was bigger at first glance to look at, where mine was a little smaller. So, like I said, another tip for myself in the future on my
okay.
So he said he actually went to
okay.
So he said he actually went to type my website. So I'm going to make my words bigger on my next set of cards also. So I got some tips from him all the way around. He didn't mind sharing. So we had a few minutes while we were waiting on the doctor to waiting on the doctor to come in. I'll do like that.
And he critiqued the whole.
And he critiqued everything. So it's kind of good though. Like I said, we had a few lessons that we learned today. And even when I teach in the future about business cards, I will I took it off for you for a minute.
Okay, good.
When I teach in the future about business cards, I will tell you, make sure that picture is big enough. You know, if you have a website, make sure it's listed. So he called me for one reason. He didn't call her for another, you know. And then my reviews. He looked at my reviews. He mentioned that. He was like, wow, you know. Hey, Shantae, how are you? Lisa says, I take all forms of payments. Yep. So the most common forms of payment, Kay Denise already mentioned, are Cash App, Zelle. I take debit. I take credit. I take Venmo. I don't take Apple Pay. I just had that question a few weeks ago. Do I take Apple Pay? I don't have an Apple product, so I asked them. I said, well, can I take an Apple Pay if I don't have an Apple product? They were like, no, so I don't take Apple Pay. But other than that, your girl take everything. I always joke with people. I said, we could do chicken. If you want to, you can pay me in chickens, okay? But the point is, be flexible, and you don't want to put your client in a box where you can only take one thing, because you might not get paid or you have to wait. And even the person we had on Sunday, when I left her, she was supposed to be paying me with Zelle. Remember?
Yep.
Later she texts me and she says, do I have Venmo? So that's what I said, because Venmo is not my favorite. I prefer Zelle. So I went ahead and I do have Venmo, but I realized I got it set up to go to my personal account. So I have to change that when I get in. Today I'll do that. And then, so I do take Venmo. I don't like PayPal either. I just don't like it. You have PayPal?
No.
But I had two clients, two attorneys. That's how they wanted to pay me, was PayPal.
So what you do?
I got PayPal. Yep.
PayPal just seems to me like
shady.
Yeah.
I just don't like it.
It's just not. I question the validity of the PayPal.
Miss D is cracking up.
Yeah.
But I don't like PayPal. So, but I had two attorneys and two direct clients in 1 week, and they both paid with PayPal. So after that,
gotta get PayPal.
I had to get PayPal. So, so I do take everything literally. So what I do to make it simple, because it sounds like a lot, I have a little app on my phone. Not an app, but I take all of these different ones I'm telling you, and I put them within a folder on the front of my telephone. Okay. So anytime somebody get ready to pay, let me show y'all. I can show you here. Well, I'll have to show her when I get off the phone, but. Yeah. But I have an app, and you can do the same thing on Apple. All these phones have the same thing. You take them all and slide them into a folder. And I title that folder Payments. So anytime somebody need anything, I tap Cash App. If they need, is this cracked? If they need Zelle, boom. And on my Zelle, I have a QR reader too. Free.
Yeah?
Free. So I can pull out the QR reader like I did with the Google card. And then take them right there. I got a chance to use my Google card today for the review. This client was perfect. I even got a review from him.
Yeah, how much? I like that. I pulled
out that card. It's $8.
Oh, I'm gonna have to get one of those.
And people love it because all they gotta do is
scan it. Yeah,
scan it. It's a QR reader. It's on the free notary supply list. You can check it out at notaryeducators.com. If you need to go, you can. I'm just going to talk for a few minutes.
I do, but I think I got my notary bag is in your trunk.
You can get it. Let me let her get her stuff.
Yeah.
Hold on. Because I want to tell y'all about the mentorship program right quick. So, the mentorship program, you got 2 points of entry. $27. I'm going to take it off of the stick because I'm going to just talk. $27 point entry. Bye, honey. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you and the crowd.
Enjoyed it. So I'm enjoying teaching her the business, and actually I'm gonna be quite transparent with you all. After watching my sister today, I also said it's gonna give me a little bit more empathy when dealing with my client. Did she get her food? And dealing with you all and just learning the business, because it is your food. It is a little unnerving being out there the first time by yourself. You know, and a lot of people want to shadow.
Thank you. Got my lunch.
Okay, bye, hon.
Bye.
But you can't shadow people technically, normally, unless you're serving as a witness, and that's why I tell y'all to take witness jobs a lot. Because that's the only way you're going to be able to shadow someone. You're not going to be able to, just call a regular notary and say, hey, can I go on a job with you? One, is not really permitted. And two, it's not too many people going to take time to do it for you. And then I'll just be frank. It's not. If somebody called me and just want to shadow me, I don't have time for that. I'm actually out here working. But I will try to take as many as I can to be a witness with me. So that's why the live trainings that we do are so important in mentorship. They're included in both plans. They're in the basic plan and they're in the all-inclusive plan. I was looking for my other selfie stick. That's what I was looking for. I have two and I didn't mean to put this one in this cart. So anyway, so yeah, this whole experience today, and she's really not 100% ready. I'm gonna be honest with you. She's not ready. She's taken a couple courses, and she do like most people in the mentorship. Just take one or two, and then I'm ready to go do something. But like I told her today, if I wasn't out there, how are you going to accept payment? So what I'm going to do for these couple notary jobs that she has completed, I'm going to write them in my journal also and just put that I was assisting her, because when the client, just say for example 5 years from now, I'm gonna drive a little bit, y'all. I'm in the neighborhood, so when they reach out to me maybe 5 years from now and they're like, hey, we need some information on this notary job, well, I was the main contact and I didn't actually complete it, so I want to write these two in my journal. So I'm gonna go home and get my journal together and compare it with her, so I can write these last couple jobs down, because I did let her complete two. And that way, because that's just business, because they're going to say, well, hey, I called none better. Well, I came out there, but I didn't do your notary job. I don't even remember because it's not in my journal. So I'm just going to put a few notes in my journal about these two, that Kay Denise was the notary. Shantae says, yes, all of a sudden PayPal takes longer days for it to come out my account when before it went through the same day. Yeah, I just don't prefer PayPal. I just do not. I am more of a my favorite is Zelle, because it goes straight to my account. Second favorite is Cash App, and either one of those are fine with me, because with Cash App I don't do same day. I used to when I first started. I'm like, give me my money the same day, but I was like, well, I could wait a day or so and avoid that fee. Why am I hitting instant? Just because that's my old side of me. Give it to me now. But yeah, so now I don't do that. So we have mentorship tonight. Tonight's session is just going to be a recap of the month. Open coaching as always. Every week we do open coaching, whatever anyone wants to talk about. And then we're going to set some goals for next month, because if we don't have any goals, nothing to aim to, we won't do anything. Oh, here's a possible job. Oh, y'all. At 1:30, nope, it's in Atlanta. See how I'm not taking that job tomorrow? The price and everything look good. You got to know how to read that screen really quick. So the price and everything look good. That quick, I looked at it, and I'm not gonna take it, and you can take that job. How about that? Okay. So I didn't want that job. Okay. So I didn't want that job. That's why I always say it's plenty of work out here. It depends on what you do, what you want to do with your business. For me and my business, I've decided I am full-time, but now I can make better choices. When I first started out, I'll take just about anything, because I needed to get my name out there, my face out there. And now, again, because I'm more known in the industry, I do good work. I do great work, not good. I do great work. So I got my shirt on today, y'all. I think most of you guys have seen my work shirt. Hold on. Nobody's behind me. Most of y'all have seen my work shirts. So we were going to the hospital today, again, to do the notarization. So I started.
Thanks for tuning in to the Notary Educators with Kimmi podcast. We hope you found today's episode helpful and inspiring as you build your notary business. Don't forget to explore our all-inclusive $47 monthly training notary library for more resources to expand your skills and services. Stay connected with us on YouTube at Notary Educators with Kimmi for even more tips, tricks, and industry insights. Be sure to subscribe and share this podcast with others who want to succeed in the notary field. Until next time, keep growing and learning, and take your notary business to the next level. See you soon! Don't forget, for all things notary related, visit notaryeducatorsllc.com.